That's what you want to do. That's the value you want to provide to your communities on social media. And in terms of tapping into your local community on social media, the number one thing that you need to do right now, before you do anything else in terms of building videos, creating content, creating engagement, is get on social media. If you're not on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, you name it, you're missing out on a large chunk of the pie, and individuals who typically would not see your content but be interested in your product, gone, because you're not posting where they're watching. You're not posting where they're sitting. You're not posting where they're absorbing content. Now, if you've created a social media account and you're on social media platforms, what you need to do is you need to transition from someone who absorbs content to someone who provides content.
You don't want to be part of that group of individuals who sit at the lunch table just scrolling, watching TikToks, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, scrolling. 3 hours have gone by, they've done absolutely nothing in their life.
You want to be part of that group of individuals that create content. You want to provide so much value in the marketplace that people see you constantly. They talk about you because you're always there talking about ADUs. You're always there talking about passive income through an ADU. You're always there providing value to the marketplace. Now, that's one part of the equation. Providing value through video content, through social media content, whatever you want to do in terms of providing value on social media, that's only half of the ways that you can succeed on social media. What is the other half, you ask? Well, the other half is simple. It's being proactive instead of reactive. So creating videos to a certain degree is proactive because you're searching for leads, but you're reactive because you can't do anything until leads come in. So how can you be proactive 100% of the way? It's simple. Join social media groups. One thing that most people don't tap into as much is social media groups, Facebook groups, LinkedIn groups, communities that you can be part of on social media. Now, I know what some of you guys are thinking. Does that even work? Is Facebook even still a thing? I can tell you right now, before you judge the ability to start posting on Facebook, to start posting on LinkedIn because it's for old people and gets boring, I personally had a client. The only thing that changed in her social media game is she started tapping into local Facebook groups. She's Filipino, so guess what she did? She went to the local Filipino group on social media, added herself in there, and started producing content for that group. She started going into the chats for that group. She started going into the messaging groups for that group. She started answering public questions for that group. And guess how much clout she got? So much that she became the local producer for that group. So much that every single referral that was available for that group, they went to her because people were like, she's provided so much value. She obviously knows what she's talking about. And that's how you get big on social media. Your goal on social media, ladies and gentlemen, is not to go viral, but provide so much value that customers want to come to you. Customers ask you for answers. Customers want you because you provide a service that solves their problem. That should be your end goal, not getting the amount of views that you want to get. Although views do play a factor into the success you'll get, but you don't need to worry about, oh man, this post only got 20 views. If only one out of those 20 views utilizes your service, you're winning. Compared to someone who gets 20 million views and they might have bought half of them to begin with and nobody buys from it, it's useless. Your end goal is not to be a social media guru and post all these videos and go viral. Your end goal should be to provide so much value as a content creator on social media for your local communities and for people who might not know you that they want to do business with you. You want people sharing everything that you post because it's so freaking good. That's what you want to do. That's the value you want to provide to your communities on social media. And the only way for you to really do that, again, is to be on social media platforms to produce rather than induce scrolling mindlessly, and be proactive instead of reactive in terms of content that you build out and the ways that you reach out to your local community.